Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where we talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash a like button for me. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money and you haven't quite hit your goal yet, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep you updated daily with the news that moves the markets, Bitcoin technical analysis, altcoin setups to help you make some profits. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin bouncing. Is this the bull trap that we talked about yesterday? Bitcoin daily. This is a bearish scenario. Still, you've got this bounce here. Overall, downside continuation. You have to have a downside bias until Bitcoin can break above this essentially all-time high. Bitcoin breaks above all-time high. We're talking $27,000. Until then, I mean, this could just run up here, retest, be a bearish retest, be a, this is essentially a bull trap. Why is it a bull trap? Because all the bulls are back in it. Like, hey, the Bitcoin's taken off. Bitcoin's back. Bitcoin's pumping, right? Which is possible. I mean, it's happening. But again, until it breaks above this level, it's essentially, we have to assume that it's going to put it in a lower high and downside continuation. You get this golden retrace area down here, 14,000. You got a bearish MACD cross on the daily. Now the stochastic's headed lower. I mean, really it's an oversold territory, potentially curving higher, thus this bounce here. So, I mean, short-term bounce and then it rolls over is possible. So this is an idea that I talked about yesterday. You've got this double bottom. Remember, is going to play out, essentially kind of work its way sideways for a little while and then potentially break to the upside. Okay, and so this could be a bull trap like we talked about. Will it come up all the way up to here to kind of test this breakout, this overhead resistance, which was previous support? This downside break, cause this significant move to the downside? Or, I mean, will it make it up to this level? I mean, essentially, it's not necessarily going to be one straight move, straight shot, right? It could be, work its way in here and then up to the next level and up to the next level here. But until this high, if it's not higher than this high, if it doesn't work up and put in a higher, if the bulls don't put in a higher high, this is still bearish. You're still looking for downside continuation, okay? So just got to be very mindful. Like these Bitcoin pullbacks normally are pretty significant. 30% pullbacks we've seen in the past. Okay, again, breakout above this level, above all-time high, 27,000 Bitcoin in the cards. And it's going to take a couple months to play out potentially. I've got some amazing shout-outs to give in my trading group. This person up 202% shorted Bitcoin the other day. This person shorted XRP up 400%, 4x. 4x on one trade. Imagine that. This person had his biggest day ever, up $7,000 in a day. This person made 22% off of Link. This person made $8,000 after the Bitcoin pullback. This person up 53% on YFI. This person up $3,600 on OMG. If you want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, go to my website, cryptorev.net. Right now, if you pay in crypto for 6 months or 12 months, it's 50% off for a limited time. 50% off if you pay for 6 months or 12 months in crypto. I mean, you guys probably remember we talked about this. How do we take everybody's money right now? If you want to take, how are you going to take everybody's money right now? This market wants to take your money, period. At some point, let's just say, continue in this range, you get a break and move to the upside. All the new money that came in, they're going to FOMO back into Bitcoin. Oh, it's about to take off again. It's about to take off again. Right? And then, boom, move to the downside. Okay, so you have to watch out for this scenario. I want to give a shout out to this person in my trading group. He said he is marching for freedom today. He's going to give Coach a little free advertising. Crypto revolution, banking the unbanked, helplessness, poverty, wealth gap, governmental tyranny, central bank tyranny, censorship, inflation, centralization, communism. It's going to cure it. B, choose plan B, Bitcoin. Pretty awesome. So again, like we talked about yesterday, this double bottom, bulls need to break out above 17,150, right? And then before it broke out, talking to the trading group about this, I posted a ton of, and I got altcoin setups for you in just a second. But again, this essentially, this bull trap idea would lead to pretty amazing altcoin trading, right? Pull these USDT pairs up a lot higher. So I'll go over a few of these with you. XRP is one of them. Now this is already broken out, happened earlier. XRP USDT. There's some upside with this, and there's a news catalyst behind this with the Spark token airdrop, and we'll go into that in just a second. But you can see by the breakout of this level, boom, move to the upside. Broke out up about 13%. Now, could we see 70, 71 cent XRP? And then if it breaks out higher than that, possibly even more upside. All this is dependent on Bitcoin. Bitcoin can spoil the day in a second. You can have the best altcoin setup. Bitcoin sneezes, and these altcoins get wrecked. Now, put this on your whiteboards. XRP, they have a Spark airdrop. Binance is going to support this airdrop, so there's going to be some bullish price action as we approach the date. The snapshot's going to be taken. What happens a lot of times with these snapshots is traders take profits before the actual snapshot, because the tokens, normally 99% of the time, they're not even, you can make more money in the run-up than you can on the airdrop. Okay, everybody gets new people in coming to crypto, and they're excited about getting this free coin. I'm going to get something free. I'm going to get something free. And then they're FOMOing into XRP. XRP has a run-up, and then traders take profits before the actual snapshot, and then you get a sell-off. So that's something to buy the rumor, sell the event. Buy the rumor, sell the news, it's called. Okay, so it's important to understand this idea. And again, Bitcoin has to work with us for this to even play out. I want to talk to you guys real quick about how the game has changed over the years for Bitcoin, just as far as institutions are freaking hoarding Bitcoin. MicroStrategy, Grayscale, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, everybody's talking about Bitcoin. Fidelity, for an example, they stated 800 institutional investors own 36% crypto assets, and it's projected that 90% of institutional holders, they say they're expected to invest more in Bitcoin this coming year, because Bitcoin's become, a huge hedge against inflation and currency devaluation, right? Bitcoin is the future. Even if there is a continued pullback on Bitcoin, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's going to take a little bit to play out, a month or so, possibly 2. But then remember, 15x, 20x gains coming for Bitcoin over the next year and a half. Huge. Life-changing money is coming, right? Some are talking about Bitcoin could reach $1 million by 2025. I don't really like to go that far out. That just kind of, people get caught up in greed and FOMO. I just like to take it level by level. Hey, this is, 27,000 would be the next target when Bitcoin breaks all-time highs. And again, it's not going to be some huge straight shot there. It's going to take some time to play out. Potentially, a lot of this news is really hype-driven. I mean, they want to sell you the stories. YouTubers want to, get views, get follows, get subscribers. If you are in the United States and you want to use Binance, PureVPN is 88% off. If you sign up for 5 years, 88% off. Easy fix. PureVPN link is in the description, does support the channel. Now, Bitcoin dominance, and I was looking for a little bit further move to the upside and then it rolling over. However, you can see it's rolled over. I mean, potentially it's going to bounce a little bit here based on this oversold stochastic RSI, bearish cross potentially on the MACD. Again, this is only the 4-hour chart, but you want to see downside continuation at some point. As far as this Bitcoin dominance goes, these altcoins will continue to fire and move higher. So I've got some altcoin setups for you real quick just to run you through. DIA BTC has a bullish like cup and handle type pattern. This is on Binance. You buy the breakout of this level. Essentially, here's your targets over here. But these cup and handles, it's going to be cup season for you. These altcoins are going to take off. I mean, we're going to get 3, 4, 5, 7, 10x gains out of these altcoins. Watch. Here's ADA. ADA setup. You mean you want to buy the breakout of this level? I mean, possibly you get some type of pullback and then bounce and move to the upside, some type of retest. Okay, buy the breakout of this level, and then you see 18 cent, 20 cent, 21 cent, 23 cents. This is not buy now. If you don't, and you've never traded before, you don't know how to buy a breakout, you've got to learn some basics to take advantage of these patterns. But just remember, you're going to make life-changing money the fastest in these altcoins. I mean, we were buying ADA down here. Months and months and months ago. And again, holding some of these downtrends, I mean, this is not super fun to see, 15 cents drop to 7 cents. But remember, it's putting in, so if you can imagine, the key with a bull market is this low is put in and then you get a move to the upside. Well, then this next low is higher than the previous low. So all of a sudden, as ADA trends higher, it's going to continue to put in these higher lows, right? So after this runs up here, in theory, let's say this runs up here and comes back down, you get huge, massive sell-off, right? But then this low is here. And so slowly you're in an uptrend. Now, what I've found works best is I like to sell the tops and I can buy twice as many back here. And I want to increase my bag sizes, right? That's what I do. I like selling the top. Look at this. Sell the top, buy back here. And I mean, you don't have to be a day trader to do this. It doesn't take very much time at all just to kind of sell. And a lot of this is timed with, Bitcoin dominance like we talked about, massive reversals in Bitcoin dominance, and these huge Bitcoin patterns breaking to the downside. Anticipation of post-COVID world fueling Bitcoin boom and gold slump. Weiss Ratings comes out with this article basically just talking about how Bitcoin consolidated while gold and bonds got wrecked. And so essentially Bitcoin is decoupled from gold and the bond market as well. So Bitcoin has a ton of upside at the end of the day, period, right? Period. More upside than gold and bonds and traditional markets. And like people will start to, it hasn't even started yet. People will start to really FOMO into this market. Now, I want to talk to you about the fear and greed index. Typically, when Bitcoin pulls back, like people get fearful. Like it's still extreme greed 87, right? When Bitcoin pulls back, like these pullbacks are brutal. Like people sell out of fear for a reason, right? And so that's where you have to know, like, hey, worst case scenario where we could end up. I mean, again, bullish cases, hey, we break out, we run to 27,000, but again, the ideas of a pullback have to be in the forefront of your mind at this point. This article saying, hey, this pattern is suggesting Bitcoin could plummet to this 12,000, which would be about the 786 fib level. I mean, the main thing is I don't like to hold downtrends. Tether market cap jumps $1 billion in 9 days. This is huge. There's a ton of money sitting on the sidelines ready to jump right into the market. They're ready to throw their money at Bitcoin if it takes off. Whales are waiting. Whales are waiting to buy Bitcoin, period. Bitcoin relief rally, and essentially dead cat bounce, relief rally, bull trap, kind of the same ideas. So very important to see Bitcoin puts in a higher high if there's any hopes for this uptrend to continue for Bitcoin. Crypto analysts react after China seized $4.2 billion in Bitcoin and 8 altcoins. So they got this plus token Ponzi scheme. They caught them. China's got all this crypto now, and everybody's worried, is China just going to dump the crypto market? Obviously, they'd be a lot smarter just to hodl. But just remember, if they were to sell this crypto, it would be auctioned off. It'd be interesting to see how this would be handled, considering like China's definitely, I mean, they don't allow for exchanges to operate in China. I mean, one thing about crypto is it's a bunch of gray area. Like nobody knows how to handle it. Like it differs from state to state in the United States. I mean, in Hawaii and New York, it's tough to buy and sell crypto, right? And there's obviously countries around the world where it's not even legal. So, I mean, just remember that so the least of our worries, I think, is China dumping $4.2 billion in crypto. I think they would auction it off. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.